What's up, everybody? Jason Allen, jasonallenonline.com, coming to you live, recorded, sunny Las Vegas, Nevada. So I was watching a video yesterday on YouTube, because that's all I do is sit around and watch YouTube videos all day. And I was watching a Mark Rippetoe video. It was a Q&A that he was doing for some of his certified trainers. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mark Rippetoe is a pretty prominent strength and conditioning coach. And not conditioning, but strength coach. He wrote a book called Starting Strength. Great book if you're looking to getting into lifting weights. He's built a pretty big name for himself over the years. Got a fairly successful blog, good YouTube video. He's a little dogmatic in some things, but overall, some really good information this guy provides. And like I said, and he's got kind of a no BS attitude. He's from Texas, and he's just a funny guy. And so I do recommend, if you're looking to get into lifting, to check him out. But he was doing a seminar. He was doing a Q&A at the end of a seminar for people that are certified under his system. So these are basically people that they're fit. They probably started off wanting to getting into lifting, and they did, and they got pretty fit, and they had good results. And now they've decided to become trainers and maybe start their own gyms, have their own services where they train others to do the same. And he's having this Q&A with them. So they're asking him, some people are asking him strength and conditioning questions, but most people, they're already pretty fit. They already know that stuff. So they're asking him specifically about training other people and about having strength businesses. And this guy basically gave a lifetime's worth of how to run and scale a sustainable business. He broke it down in like 2 minutes of what to do. So this woman asked a question. She started off by saying, what group of people have you trained that has had the biggest impact on you, that makes you feel the best? And he said older people, and I've heard him talk about this before. He's written articles about it, about how good it feels to train older people, how they, you get somebody off their walker. They're on a walker. They don't think that they're ever going to move right again. Maybe they've lost their driver's license. They can't drive anymore. You train them for 6 or 7 months, and all of a sudden they're walking around and they've restored health. He tells a story about an older parent that he had that basically went to the toilet and they didn't have the strength in their legs to stand up from the toilet, and he had to help them off the toilet, and how that feels, and then how it feels to be able to train those people back into basically having their life back. So it's really about making that impact. And her next question was about, well, how would I target people like that? How would I build a business? And also another thing that he says, the financial part is they've got money. Older people have money. They don't complain. They don't have egos. So there's a lot of pluses about that. And now I'm not saying to go out and target older people, and you may not even be in the fitness niche anyway. I'm not. But, he's not necessarily saying target older people. But she asked, how would I target it? And she mentioned Facebook ads and things like that. And he kind of rolled his eyes and he shook his head and he said, now this is where he really breaks down. This is the part where he really broke down how to build a business. And this is whether offline, online, doesn't matter. He said, listen, don't do that shit. Don't waste money on advertising. Don't waste time on that. Don't go down that route. He goes, this is what you do. He said, you write some articles, you make some videos, you do some podcasts, you create content, basically. You get out there, you build an audience, and people will start coming to you. When they come to you, you do them right. You do a good job. You make them feel better. You give them a good service. And they're going to go tell other people. He's like, they have friends. Somebody comes to you because you've put out good information out in the marketplace, and then you change their lives. They're going to go tell everybody. And when they tell everybody, then it's going to get to a point where you don't even have the time to take care of all of them, and you have to train other coaches to do the same for you. And obviously, this guy's speaking from experience. This is what he's done. And I was just kind of blown away at how he unpacked in a matter of minutes how to build, like the real secret on how to build a business. And it doesn't matter whether you're doing fitness, whether you're online or offline, or whether you're in real estate or investing or online business. This is how you do it. Too many people are out here. They want a system where, I've got this funnel, I've got this page that I just have to send traffic to, and I buy ads, and they're going to quote unquote do the selling and telling for me, and I'm going to make all this money. And that's not the way it works, guys. That's not the way it works. People will tell you that, and people will try to sell you that stuff because, they're going to make money, because you're going to go out there, you're going to buy into the system, and you're going to start spending all this money on ads, driving traffic to them, and you're going to get one or two sales. So you're going to spend like $1,000, and you're going to make $500 back from your ad spend, which is a loss, obviously. You can't do that. But the people that are selling you the system, they're making that money, and they didn't have to do anything. They just set up affiliates like you, and they didn't do anything for that money, so they don't care. They don't care what happens, about your money. And they have hundreds, sometimes tens of thousands of affiliates that are all doing this, and they're cleaning up. They're making so much money by doing this, and so they're giving you bad information. Unless you built an audience, unless you put out some good quality information out there in the marketplace, don't be spending money on ads. You need to be studying your niche. You need to be becoming an expert, and you need to be creating content, podcasts, articles, videos, getting it out there, building an audience. Then you can present products to that audience. And once you're doing that, once you're making money with that, then you can go get into advertising, because you'll actually have something to convert. So that's how you do it. These are principles that I've brought up many, many times. And that's how you do it. That's how you build a sustainable business, online or offline. And then obviously when you get a customer, you treat them right. You sell them good quality products and services. They'll tell others. They'll come back. That's the secret sauce, guys. Always be learning, always be growing, always be sharing with others, and expanding your network and expanding your audience. Don't buy into hype or bullshit. Don't buy into some system. Don't listen to some guy that says all you have to do is buy some traffic. By the way, you can get it right here. Click here. And then send it to this page, and you're going to be rich. You're not going to be rich. Someday I'll tell you how I know that. Hint, I did that, and I lost a lot of money. Don't do that. That's it for today. We're going on 10 minutes now. Hope you have a great day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. If you want more information, my number one recommended resource on how to learn all this stuff, really dig into detail on how to become an influential person in your marketplace and to really start building an audience, then head on over to jasonallenonline.com. My number one suggestion's over there, and I will talk to you tomorrow.